How you doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Stephen from Glen Car Sales. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. On the channel I do walk around videos of every car that comes into stock and also do car reviews as well. This video is sponsored by WeWon'tBuyAnyCar.com, and if you want to start your valuation today, you can do that by clicking the link just above. And We Won't Buy Any Car is actually us, so if you've got something that looks similar to what you see in the background, we would love to hear from you. So today's walk around video is this 2018 M2 OG in Alpine White. 47,000 miles, 4 owners and a full and complete service history, all up to date, and hopefully by the end of the video you'll agree that it's in really nice condition. So without further ado, let's get a look around. See, I'm getting better at that. Okay, so let's head to the front. This is where we generally find the majority of the wear and tear. Right, Andy? Such a good looking car, these, and I think that they're just getting better with age. The new M2 is a bit of a behemoth in the performance department, but it's also a bit of a behemoth in the size department as well. I think these are just absolutely on the money in proportion and in looks. Anyway, let's get on with the condition. So bonnet, I'll be looking for any stone chips. To be fair, we generally find the M2s aren't too bad because obviously the angle that the bonnet sits at, a bit different when you get further down the bumper, but just a couple of small little chips in the paintwork, but really nothing major at all. All the cars are fully machine polished as well, so as you can see we've got no marring marks or swirl, all nice and clean. The light lenses are all in good condition as well. The black kidney grills, it's all nice and shiny, and the light lens on the other side, nice and clean. Moving down to the lower section of the front bumper, again this is where we'll find pretty much all, if there is going to be any road rash, this is where it will be. It's all looking nice and clean as well. White, to be fair, is a really good colour on these for hiding stone chips and the like, because of how pronounced the arches are and how flat the front bumper is. The darker colours really do show up every tiny little mark. Looks great when it's all polished, but yeah, they don't let the car away with much at all, whereas the white we tend to find wears much better. And when you see the white on the road, they look so fat. So the front's all nice and clean. Looking down the passenger side, the bodywork all looks nice and clean, free from any damage, because it is. Take a wee look at the front wheel on the passenger side. It's all nice and clean, and the brake disc face is nice and clean as well. It's also worth mentioning, guys, that the brake caliper's been nice and bright blue. The M Performance blue is an indication that they've not seen too much abuse. If a car's been used on the track with a set of high temperature track day pads, the calipers can actually turn green. Something to look out for. At the end of the day, I mean, these cars, they are designed to be used on the track, so if you're happy with a track car, then that's fine enough. But if you're looking for a car that's not been used on the track, that's a little telltale sign. So looking down the passenger side from the rear, we can see it's all nice and clean from this angle as well. Back bumper corner is free from any marks, and the 4 exhaust pipes are all nice and clean. Nice shiny chrome tips. Let's take a look at the wheel on the back. Take a look round the outer rim. We did fit a new set of discs on the back along with new pads, all genuine parts from overnight parts from Japan. Overnight parts from Parks BMW, courtesy of Big Martin over at Parts Department. There's one tiny little nick in the wheel here, but I think you'd agree that's not major enough to require a full wheel refurbishment. Locked. Open that to the other side. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to mention the tyres. So we've got a Michelin Pilot Sport 4s on the Michelin Pilot on the front. Yeah, Super Sports. And on the rear we've got a set of very new Falcon performance tyres, which were fitted by the previous owner when the car was in for its last service at DH Automotive. It's Falkirk's Audi and BMW Performance Specialist. Looking in the boot, oh, I'll just get the keys. Everything's locked. There we go. Got a reverse camera. Do we have folding rear seats? Yep, folding rear seats makes these really practical. It's quite unusual for a coupe. And as we can see, the boot floor is all in good shape with no stains or marks. Look at the inside of the quarters to make sure that there has been no panel replacement, which I'm delighted to say that it's all original. Look at the roof. And the boot lid. And we can work our way down the driver's side. Really getting the hang of this gimbal now. It's only took me about 2 months. So looking down the length of the driver's side, it's free from any little marks or dents. Back bumper corner is all good as well. Heel round out rim, free from any damage. And just working my way down to the other end. It's all good from this angle as well. And finally we can take another look at the front bumper while we're down here. Spencer, could you hop out and give the car a start for me? Do you have the keys? Yeah? Ah, right, okay. So I'll get to the business end so that we can hear this lovely N55 starting up from cold. Right, off you go. Hello, Rev. That has to be one of the best sounding modern performance cars. Got to agree with us on that. Let us know in the comments. I know the competition is faster, but that is just such a nice noise. And that doesn't even have an M Performance back box. That's the standard system, standard exhaust. So let's see the current mileage on it on the dash, Spencer. So current mileage 47,453. Put the bottom for it. Let's get a look over the engine bay now. .370 horsepower, inline 6, single turbo, otherwise known as the N55. This is lifted from the BMW M135, and we've been told these are actually stronger, but I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you think this is the same engine that's in an M135? A friend of mine who's got an M2 and he's tuned it to like 440 horsepower, and he says that these are stronger. All we know is we've never had a single moment's bother with any of them, and I think this is M2 number 17 for us this year. It's just such a great package, looks great, sounds great, handles great, no reliability issues whatsoever. Just such a mega sports car. Moving on to the inside, let's have a look at the condition so that we can see the steering wheel is all nice and matte all the way right round. We would like to see it. It does have Hammond card and audio. And the door card, everything's free from any little shiny marks to wear. Plastic on the entry and the sill and everything's all good. And let's have a look at the bolster on the base. It's all nice and clean. And on the backrest, Absolutely perfect. Not bad for a car that's now knocking on for 6 years old. DCT car, obviously. PDK and DCT, in my humble opinion, are the two best dual clutch gearboxes on the market. But overall, the interior is in excellent condition. I'll have a look at the seat from over here. And that gets to the end of the video. Hope you found that video helpful, guys. Hopefully you are pointing in my general direction that we've reached the end. If you'd like any assistance with the car, please feel free to get in touch. There'll be a link to the website in the description below, or if you've got anything you just want to chip in regards to the video, just leave it in the comments. As you're looking at an M2 competition, or as you're looking at an M2 OG on YouTube, I'll put a link to a car review up here that I think you might find interesting. And also, please consider subscribing, that way you'll not miss any more stock updates or any more road tests, and you can do that by clicking the James Glen logo just here. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.